It's Malaka time, motherfuckers, and today I'm bringing you another Company of Heroes 2 cast from companyofheroes2.org. It is, what is it? Is it two Russians? Really, again? I just watched a shitty replay like 2 minutes ago, and, there's two Russians, and oh, Jesus Christ. So we have Julian, and I said that on purpose, and I said it wrong, because Jew, and then we have Captain Price, Call of Duty sucks dick, all that good stuff. And I have to burp. I feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, whoa. No, it's fine. We have Barton over here, and we have, I'm just going to name him Walter. He's Walter. Yeah. Walter. Gay. So anyways, we're going to take a look at the bulletins here. We got two SU-85 pens. Okay, I don't know. I was just confused by this. And we have an MG. We actually they both mimic each other, so I don't know if they're butt buddies or not. And then one has the peanut butter 3% more accurate. We have the Panzerwerfer, so 7% increased range, which could be pretty nice. But meh. Two Grenadiers, and then we actually have two Lux bulletins and a Volk bulletin as well. The Lux is going to be quite nice, especially in 2v2s. Just because in case Russians MG spam or something like that, you can easily push past it, and it's going to be okay. Stumpania is going to back away again, as shown there, and going to get in the building, get outside the building. And yeah, Penals are going to wait there because they don't want to move up. Engineers kind of just sitting there too, finally getting in the building. Of course, Grenadiers, MGs, and an Engineer are going to open up on them as well. Right now he's trying to get his own MG in there. I'm not sure how wise that is. Okay, no, he's going to use his MG to put some fire down on the Grenadiers. I was going to say was that all that fire onto the church would just kill the MG, and it would very much put him at a disadvantage here. So Penal's going to stand out in the open trying to cap this fuel. This guy's playing footsie, getting in, popping, and getting back out. He's probably trying to buy time for his Strumpanias to cap up that munitions, which he really needs. Got the connecting point too. Actually, I take that back. It's not a connecting point. Gonna rush these engineers and easily deal with them accordingly. Now we do see a very nice mortar here. This is a good spot for a mortar. This is a good map for a mortar. And actually, this is where I really adore the mortar half track. I still adore it. Too bad it's not, in one of the buildings. It would be kind of OP if it was, because the mortar half track's so fucking good. But it's a good map for the mortar just because, of course, there's lots of line of sights, lots of ways to put it, and all of that. So after forcing the Grenadiers inside the house, he is going to put the MG back in there. He actually is going to bring it back out because of the mortar. But we do actually see a Soviet sniper now, which is going to be very good. Very, very good. Hopefully, he could. It'll just be good to pick out MGs in buildings and such. He just has to micro it properly. Conscripts are being suppressed by the MG. Vulcan Stumpania is moving up. He's going to pull away very nicely. All the way up here on the top, he is going to cap up with his engineers. Conscripts trying to flank around, but some more Grenadiers are going to push out and cover that flank. The mortar here looks like it's going to reposition it into a better spot. Stumpania is nicely taking cover. Volk trying to avoid that MG and get into a perfect flanking position, but he does retreat because of these Penals. Yeah, he wouldn't have won against the Penals, especially in light cover. Stumpanias are going to sit there. MG is going to actually pull away a little bit. The Stumpania should be okay here for a little bit, but we do have another MG. So how many MGs does this guy have? So he has two MGs, two conscripts, and he's going to get a mortar. Pretty okay. At least he has some infantry to maneuver, and he's not just spamming all that shit. Just spamming MGs, which is nice at least. Of course, this mortar is going to be pretty handy to push back anyone who's going to go into the church, as I said, and push back MGs as well. Unfortunately, too bad he's not going to go to the mortar half track. So we do see it's a 3 Penals. It's not really a spam. He did go this weird doctrine. What is it called? Soviet Reserve Army. Oh yeah, that's the name of this one. He went Soviet Reserve Army. So what is Soviet Reserve Army? We have partisan tank hunters. This could be really good for tanks on the retreat, and you could just pop them in a building. The conscript assault package is okay at best. The conscript repair can be very good. This can be good too if timed properly. The howitzer is meh. It could be okay on this map, just because it's a 2v2, so it's a small map, so you have better reach. But there's a lot of clumping. The artillery gun can be good against OKW because of its buildings, but also the reason I said clumping, well, I mean, what do I mean here? Big monster dick. Fuck. Choke points. There you go. Because you're mainly going to be fighting here. You know, there's different places where you can fight. But there's just small sectors in which you do, not a wide map. So this guy already has 2 Sturmpioneers and 3 Volk, establishing his medical HQ. A very ballsy medical HQ. Already we see the 3 penals. If I was him, I would start chucking a fucking satchel charge and trying to get that HP as low as possible. He actually destroys it in time. And there you go. That, my friends, is why you don't want to be so fucking ballsy with your medical HQ placement. I think that was a really shitty one. If you really wanted to, you probably could have placed one here. There's at least some kind of cover. It's right here. It's not blocking the main road. And at least you can't be mortared to death. You know, but, yeah. So that really is going to hurt this OKW player. I was hoping he probably would have went a looks. The looks wouldn't be that bad, actually, at the moment. To chase down the sniper, deal with the mortar, put pressure on, etc. The only thing that this guy has is his conscripts, and he doesn't have AT grenades, which, if you're careful and micro it well, you can deal with the AT grenades. So I think he should have went for a mech HQ. And this guy probably should have built. Yeah, see, he's building the bunker. He should build the bunker between or something, just so you both can heal up. So he doesn't have to buy the medical HQ unless he specifically wants a support gun, which support guns are pretty decent. Well, not decent, but pretty good on this map as well. So we do see double mortar now coming out. And we see the OKW capping up over here in the southern portion of the map. Now we do see a Russian mortar just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Just being shot at. He's going to pull back a couple meters. Some conscripts coming up as well. Random Grenadier squad covering and just getting some line of sight on the flank. Not much is really happening here. He should be bringing these guys out and standing them up over here. Yeah, he saw it and he just walked away. Didn't want to engage. So truck is going to set up again. Hopefully he sets it up in a fucking decent ass spot. Nothing. He's trying to place it right here. Yeah, that's where he's trying to place it. Unless he just placed it. I'm sorry, but I hate when people, you know, like, man, fucking armor's gonna take this road. And they're gonna have to go around your fucking shit. And if you're clogging the road with crap, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Especially when you need to emergency back up. It's gonna be a definite pain. Mortar gonna go with an instant retreat. Penals capping up as usual. Sniper back in the field with 16 kills. Gonna slowly poke away again. Again, this is where the looks would be really good. Or Stuka. I would go with the looks, but the looks would be really good. Yeah, I wouldn't go with the Stuka. I'd still confirm with the looks. Unless the looks got nerfed or something that I don't know about, even though Matthias and Woodstock say nothing has fucking changed. I don't know. Just knowing they have a sniper, I would have gotten a looks just by that. And a couple MGs. Penal's providing some line of sight. Vaketin just hidden in stealth. The medical HQ is up. Not sure what he's going to get after that. So this guy did get his medical HQ, getting another engineer squad. He has 3 grenadiers, 1 MG, and 2 mortars. Of course, he's getting another another engineer for what, I don't know. Maybe for extra flamethrowers to kill the dudes in buildings. I am unclear. I'm unsure of such homosexuality. So wait, who hasn't chosen a doctrine yet? So the 2 Germans haven't chosen a doctrine. The other guy chose... they both chose Soviet Army. Okay. Ah, they're butt buddies, aren't they? I'm not sure. Can't be ironic that they chose basically the same... I believe they are. They're butt buddies. Because this guy chose the MG doctrine, this guy chose the penals, and they both got SUs for long-range sniping. So it wouldn't faze me if they, of course, are butt buddies. But they're working pretty well. They got pretty good. This guy with the double MG. The other guy with the penals with satchel charges and other stuff like that. Of course, the penals aren't going to work all the time. Because penals pretty much are shit. But it looks like he's going to try and throw a satchel charge, but he was unsuccessful. If he did, he would have lost that squad right then and there. Trying to bring up another penal. Is he going to chuck a satchel charge? Actually, I would chuck one right here. He was going to, but he just retreated. I believe so. So Grenadiers and Engineers moving up, coming across the ice. Katyusha would be pretty good. Looks like this guy's getting another sniper. Sniper bit the dust. Maybe to a mortar of some kind. Over here in the south, cap it up with an injured Volk. Another Viketin coming out. Unless he lost a Viketin? Did he really lose it? That's funny. Did someone else take it? I don't... No, he just lost it. Okay. Okay, however he lost that, that's whatever. Mortar and MG setting up, suppressing some Grenadiers. This guy setting up as well. Nice mortar all the way in the back with some Grenadiers protecting the flank. A new sniper now. Going to poke away at the Sturmpanzers, and we're going to see the first tank, which is the T-70. T-70 is going to be very good for recon, and is also going to be very good for taking out, or at least combating Volksprime or whatever, or trying to. It's also really good at killing infantry if you could micro it properly. Sometimes some of the ways that it kills infantry is quite bullshit. Looks like he definitely has to be careful of the Panzerfaust. It's going to be very annoying to deal with that. Very, very annoying. And that was pretty much an instant retreat by those Grenadiers. So double mortars pretty much has this place locked down. I mean, this nice wall right here, this wall too as well. Nice cover, MG behind there, and just double mortar. Along with the medical HQ here, I understood that the medical HQ placement here is pretty strategic just because you could walk back instead of retreating. But I still believe that the mech HQ would have a little bit been a little bit better to put extreme pressure on the MGs, the sniper, and could have put pressure on their mortar too. Since he has a huge infantry blob, he definitely could have supported it and abused it really well. Because the way they're playing right now, they have no AT. Except AT grenades, and he would have to purchase that. Nice mortar round. T-70 walking around. A Katyusha would be very good too. Nice job on OPing their connecting point. Actually build a sandbag there. So T-70 rolling up. We do have a Viketin very nicely placed. It's just over the hill to protect it, looks like, and just a little bit up on it to fire at tanks coming in. Volks moving in. Sniper hidden behind the tree. Not sure if it's going to fire. Almost dying. So a close mortar round. Engineers retreating as well. Going to try and avoid all that shit. Looks like we see our first medium tank of the game, which is the 76. Now, as I told Woodstock in my one replay that I did about the Asian spamming, that the 76 is better than the 85 because the 76 does a lot of MG damage. And I'm guessing, obviously, that's why he did get it. Of course, in that specific replay, I said that he should have gotten 85s because they were winning the infantry front, and so to spam the 85s as quickly as possible because it was quicker to get it than the IS-2 or something like that, and you could just spam them quickly and then just mass rape a Panther tank or something. There's Viketin now following up the Volk. Conscripts with some PPSHs. So he did use conscript, rapid conscription, to replace a lot of his guys quickly, get himself back into the fight. Do see T-70 over here watching the flank. He does have quite a bit of manpower, but it doesn't look like he really needs it at the moment. See, to me, this is the only time that it's really okay to conserve manpower, and I hear Katusha, is really when you already have like 3 conscripts, 2 engineers, 2 MGs, and 2 mortars. You're okay. You don't need to. Now the only thing he could have is built a fuel cache there or something of the sort like that, and that would have been it. This one, too much risky to put a fuel cache there because it could easily be destroyed. But I do hear a Katusha somewhere. There we go. Yes, very smart in getting a Katusha just to destroy key buildings and also to put pressure on the medical HQ and on the mortars as well. Looks like he's going to set up the Shvia in a pretty ballsy spot. It's in a good spot, but it's ballsy. You got protection here. But of course it is far up. But since the medical HQ is right there, he should be able to be okay with it. He just can't have it be destroyed. Of course, 76 is going to run over that heavy cover and try to deal some damage and force them back. Unfortunately, too bad he's not good to... Actually, I think he's going to rush. Yeah, he's going to Hurrah. Try and get a satchel charge on that son of a bitch. Smoke is trying to come down. Will the satchel charge be able to... Ooh. That was bare bones lucky. And nicely picking up the flamethrower again. That was bare bones lucky. He just got there in the nick of time to throw that satchel charge. Praise the satchel charge. Another satchel charge going in. He looks like he's not going to... He did pay attention just in time to get out. But there goes that key building over there on the flank. And of course, we do finally see some actual partisan tank hunters here as well. Very nice. They do come with the Shrek. I don't know if these specifically come off with the Panzer Shrek, or do some of these come off with the PTRS. The PTRS sucks a major dick, but the ones with the Shrek are the better ones. Sniper on the flank could potentially die to these engineers. Another Katusha right here would be... Yes, very nice. Ooh. Wiped out that mortar. Got some of these Sturmpioneers, it looks like. That was a very nice Katusha. Very nice. I still like this. Yeah, that was a very nice Katusha. D70 again, just going to continually poke conscripts. Going to get up there and fuck them good. Katusha back here with already 13 kills. It's a very nice pressure so far from the Allies. Very nice in getting that arty quick. Very, very nice. But again, also very nice for using the satchel charges of the penals to get rid of... Because, I mean, Axis, especially OKW, they're of course going to, if they're on either side, they're going to place somewhere around here or here. So if you could put enough pressure, easily satchel charge and stop them from getting that... Ouch. Nice Stug. If you could put enough pressure and destroy the buildings before they actually can complete, it's going to be good. So quite interesting here that he did pick a Stug. So he did pick the Elephant Doctrine. Personally, I love the Stug, but I hate the Stug in-game just because I think it's lackluster. I think it should have more damage and stuff, but with the scope, it can be pretty good. Just because it gains that extra range. It is missing that range. I feel like it needs another buff, I think, in terms of, you know, pen and damage, stuff like that. But the scope definitely gives it that edge that it needs to beat, or at least try to go toe-to-toe with the Su-85 and all that other stuff. So he did go elephants. He has quite a bit of manpower. There's really not much I can tell him except... Actually, that was a really nice Katusha right there. Got all of those guys back there. Very, very nice. What I was going to say was that he probably should have OP'd this for extra fuel and tried to take this with some extra grenadiers. He could use the 4 grenadiers or something like that. Yeah, he has just so much manpower right now. Too bad he can't give it to this guy. MG trying to go for a flank here, but is easily going to be pushed away by flanking Sturmpioneers. Of course, backing away as well. Stug trying to do some poking. We already have an SU. Again, these SUs do have the double pen bulletins, so they're going to have increased damage. And they do already, I believe, having more range than the Stuk, even with the scope, which kind of sucks. But yeah, the Recon's definitely going to help. I think the bombing strike will prove useful. The Elephant's going to mainly be good, at least to outsnipe the SUs. There goes the MG. I don't know if he'll take it or not. I know he wants to fight for it, just... Oh, he wants to satchel charge it so they can't take it, yeah. That sucks. Is he really going to waste another satchel charge for it? He is. That's interesting. I didn't think he would really... Didn't know that he would really think that would be that worth it to pick that up. So issue being repaired, we do have an actual AT gun up and running. We actually do have an arty piece now being built all the way in the back. So this arty piece is going to be a little bit better, I think, against the HQ because it could provide a constant bombardment around this area since the Katusha is very spread. A big Stuka strike there. I don't know if it's wise for the SU to go onto the ice. No, is he? Nah, he'll be okay. He forgot to turn it off, lol. Storm Pioneer is going to push back this AT gun and other stuff. They're actually going to retreat. Some forces over here. Some nice mine placement for a flank that he presumes the D-70 is really just guarding the left. Going to place some nice key mines there. We do see a random Viketin over here. And we do actually see, I forget what this doctrine is called actually, the Overwatch doctrine. Oh my god, Blizzard's Overwatch. I think that he was the one that used sector artillery. Okay, I thought it was something else. I thought he was using for some reason the bombing strike, which I didn't understand why the plane was flying over. Which I found kind of interesting. The Goliaths could help him in the long run if he actually saved, and there goes the actual arty piece firing right here, as you can see. The flares could be okay. Yeah, the flares are good. The forward receivers is pretty mediocre. The sector artillery is going to be pretty good. For the Fatherland is going to be good as well to make your last stand in there. We do see conscripts now moving in over here. Going to be pushing away the folk. We do have another truck. Is he going to be as ballsy to place the Shvia over here? I'm not sure. Or is he going to place it back a little bit more? Is he going to place it right here? Guess it'd be good to cover the flank, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good to cover the flank. But it is going to be open target for... I think he's trying to destroy this. That's going to be an open target for SUs, though. Yeah, and all those guys over there, he's not going to be able to go through all of that and then throw a satchel charge. It's going to be unworth it. Not worth it. So we do see an actual quad over here. He built the quad to probably shoot down the planes. And there goes a Vet 3 squad, I assume? No? Oh, the accuracy. Poor accuracy. Ooh. That was a good mortar round. Those penals barely make it out. Just barely. I believe he built the quad to shoot down the sector artillery planes, which is okay. More artillery coming down. They each built a quad. Okay, they each built a quad. Yeah, the arty's still going to continue over here. I believe if he really wants to get this done, he needs to do a flanking assault with some infantry and just go for the YOLO satchel charges and then Katusha at the same time. Otherwise, he's not going to defeat this easily enough. We do have an Oswind out. Not sure how wise the Oswind is unless he's going to keep it in this sector and play hide and go seek. But against the SUs, there's only one SU at the moment, but Of course, there'll probably be more. I'm not sure how good that Ostwind will be. I guess it could be like the T-70. Keep an eye on the north. And we do actually have a random MG here that's just guarding that fuel point. I'm surprised the Germans haven't gone for that fuel point. I know they're trying to hold this one down, but still. T-70 trying to poke away MG. Another sector artillery is already a sector. What is it? Sector assault, not sector artillery. YOLO Ostwind. Walked into the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, oh, that's why I probably wanted the Ostwind to get down to probably kill the Katusha. Something that was speedy and that could have multiple shots, so you could kill it in one go. Some more flares, since he tried to cap that. Don't know why these guys are suppressed, maybe because of the sector, not sure. That Kubel block though. That Kubel block, GG. Yeah, it looks like he wanted to use the Kubel to attempt to ninja cap the southern points. And then like hide in the corner probably. Which would have made sense. Yeah, the mortar's back here. I'm gonna be really good at trying to pour in over here. Ooh. Ooh, that sucks. It was like a full squad too. Another Katusha coming down. I think he may be trying to aim a little bit over here. Or no, he's just trying to get in this area. I was going to say that mortar needs to die. And this mortar too. So right now it's a term in the terms of what do they need right now? I mean, right now they have a whole bunch. They just have one SU, so they could be going more SUs. 2 Panzer IVs wouldn't be that bad to kind of run around in the flank and try to kill the Katusha and move up, kill the quads, try to kill the howitzer gun too as well. Wouldn't be too bad, but armor really isn't a focus here in this map, at least this match so far. A lot of it's just infantry based. A lot of them do have infantry, and it's just a whole bunch of indirect artillery, mortars, support guns and stuff. I'm surprised I don't see a couple support guns, to be honest. Still taking a rear shot from somewhere. From the SU, which is really low on health. Stuttgart is going to try to back away, and of course infantry is body blocking it. Viketten losing 2 men, retreating 76. So right now what this yellow guy needs to do is, I feel like he needs to get some more infantry. And he really needs to push into here and take this fuel away from them. And he needs to take this position too. That's what I believe he needs to do while trying to support his ally. They need that fuel because this fuel is really being hard to take. It is really hard to take. Nicely wiping out that MG, I think. Recon going up and a Stuka strike. Yep, I knew it. Artillery piece wiped out. Recon going up anyways, so now they see everything. And that was sad. I think that was a engineer squad. Didn't look like penals. Damn, these penals are low HP as fuck. Oh, that could have been a one-shot. They're so low on HP. Ostwind coming in here for a short defense. Some Shreks on no fire, which is pretty good for the Ostwind. And he realizes this and he's going to pull back. Looks like the munition cache is going out since he does want enough to recon and then Stuka bomb any kind of extra stuff. But dude, you need to take these other 2 points. Unless you're really adamant about pulling up in here. You don't even need anything major over here. Just go for wide flanks with the Grenadier squad. You definitely have the manpower to purchase one extra one and give it an LMG and just send it off on its way. And there goes a Katusha, which pretty much almost wiped out an entire MG squad, and if it would have gone just a little bit to the left, would have killed 2 Volk squad immediately. So Osvin going a little bit toe-to-toe with the T-70. AT grenade and Shrek going to pound it. It's not going to bite the dust. The T-70 needs to get in here, definitely. Actually, he can. The T-70 can't sink it. Oh, that sucks so bad. Them bounces. Them bounces. The feels. Yeah, for the fatherland would be really good here. Oh, isn't for the fatherland defense, though? Ah, okay, yeah. Well, especially if you're trying to defend this, then it is your territory, so you should be able to get that bonus. So I was half right. So I did see a tank come out over here, T-70. We see another SU, Katusha again coming down. So we're going to keep bombarding that Shvia to be able to push in and get to that medical HQ very easily. And there goes the barrage. Too bad it didn't hit some of these mortars, but it did kill the Shvia. Also with the help of the SUs. The SUs are, again, a really good way to counter buildings as well, because they just have so much line of sight, and especially on a map like this. Again, some more mortars up in here. Grenadiers trying to contest. This yellow guy's pretty much skirmishing a little bit, not really doing much. They need to control the middle VP right now. The quad now using to be a little bit more aggressive just to poke away. Strug's going to come in here using its scope to try and get that extra range and push back that quad. I don't know if this guy has AT grenades. He did. He probably could have mass AT grenade that, but unfortunately he would have no follow-up, so that would have been a waste of a lot of his munitions. But you can see, though, I would like to note one thing. Even though this game has been pretty good so far with a lot of back and forth, and even though a lot of people are hoarding resources, there's really nothing much that they really need at the moment. I mean, sure, they can go for tanks, but there's a lot of anti-tank and Panzerfaust and a lot of ways for you to basically fuck up. Now, for this Russian guy, though, he has 700 fuel. That is a lot of fuel. But he needs to be careful with his Popcat, though. But there's really no amount of fuel like a certain tank that he wants, except getting some SUs. And I believe he probably should get another SU or another Katusha. I'm not sure if this other guy is the one who's supposed to be focusing on Katushas, but he has the armor right now. Maybe the other guy's focusing more on infantry. I don't know. No, he has his conscripts. I do believe he does need an SU or two with a whole bunch of that fuel. His other butt buddy friend over here is doing pretty much okay. But a lot of them are preserving their units fairly well, or at least getting them vet up with the constant action. Lol. Top kick. And this guy just with a shit ton of fucking manpower. This OKW, man, if only that other guy could give him the fuel, the manpower. Yeah, there goes the Viketin. One thing they really do need is a Panther or something. I know the other guy's trying to save for an elephant, but there is no way he is even remotely close to getting an elephant. Not sure how good this Osvin is. Did he just get a new one? I don't know. I think he did. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't like the Osvin idea. I think it's a little bit lackluster. I know that they have a lot of infantry, but I don't know. Just because of the AT being pushed back by the 85s, it's like really difficult to keep and use the Osvind, because mainly all your infantry is going to be dealing with that. And man, that Osvind, 1 HP, 1 fucking HP. Grenadiers trying to cap up. MG and Grenadiers are going to be firing in the background. But the Grenadiers are actually going to retreat. So are the conscripts. Oh, you got 2 Osvins. Oh, derp. Yeah. I think getting this Osvin was a shitty idea. He pretty much could have been there for an elephant, which I think would have been good because he could have placed his elephant, you know, right here with the support of some units and then try to snipe the SUs and 76s. Lol, that glitch though. Yeah, it was just a bit. I don't even understand what this was for. I guess because the unit's trying to go across. This is still alive, so... Yeah, both of them going the same doctrine. I don't know if it was such a good idea. They could definitely use an IS-2. Or something. What could they use right now? Too bad one of them didn't go American for fucking Calliope to be extra gay. But, you know. Yeah, Volk picking away. Ooh, a nice flamethrower you can pick up. Very, very nice. MG and Viketin watching the middle. Sector artillery coming down over here. More defenses. Looks like he's just roaming around looking maybe somewhere to pick off a unit. Some Grenadiers lightly pushing in the middle. Some recon. Nice. Katusha and a mortar wiping out that Vet 3 Grenadier, which hurts a little bit. Stuka bombing came this way. Didn't really kill much except push back this Stug. Double AT grenade? Yeah. Not going to be able to finish it off. Which is unfortunate. It's pretty low. .76 making a right turn. Yeah, finally wiping out that Stug because of its damaged engine. The Shrek did get its side, which got its main gun destroyed. Very, very nice. The elephant would have been so good right now. So good. Could have easily made so much headway. And we actually have a Vet 3 sniper. 43 kills. Very, very nice. Very nice micro on that sniper. But it's actually pretty easy at this point a little bit. He just has to watch out for the mortars. I think I see 4. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 4. Okay, I was right. But it's easy because it's such a heavy front line that you can just leave your sniper here while your infantry's up in here or the tank and then just snipe away. So he bought another fucking Oswin, which is again very, very stupid. He's buying another Stug. I still believe he should buy the elephant just because they do have the defense for the elephant. Man, that elephant right now could be pushing back this 76 and this SU so good. It's really a damn shame. And if not, then you should be going for Panthers then. Again, using the T-72 as advantage and using the combat mode to at least see across the ice to plant some nice mines for a flank. Or at least to hold his flank. Man, this Russian guy has so much fucking fuel. So much fuel. He really does need 2 of his own SUs to hold off in the middle here. I know they're going with the 76s just because they're using light tanks for right now. And the LMGs are pretty good. But with all that fuel, come on. But very nice though, double teaming, taking out that Osvin. He is pretty low on fuel. I'm not sure if he'll buy another one and waste his munitions once again. Katusha already fired. 45 kills on the Katusha. Random AT, not paying attention. Using his conscripts to try and kill off that engineer's guard, which I think he might be able to do. No, he was just suppressed in the nick of time by this MG. Would retreat. Pretty early retreat. He could have stayed there, I think. Oh, with all the penals. Yeah, nah. He should have retreated. Look at all those nicely vet penals too. 10 kills. 18 kills. Yeah, he definitely rushed into there. So we did get another Stug. I'm surprised this guy is using such low tier stuff. Actually, you know what I am surprised at that it just kind of dawned on me? Why isn't this guy bought any Panzer Grenadiers? With all of this manpower, you could have just spammed some, vetted them up, and not even upgraded them with Shreks. It would have been really, really, really fucking good instead of these Grenadiers with LMGs. Could annihilate those, the penal battalions. Oh, very nice. Wiping out those mortars. Very, very nice. One mortar does remain. Actually, one's just retreating. He can pick them up again. Don't know how worth it. He can technically pick them up since he has so much manpower. But looks like he's going to try and come in here and satchel charge them. Most likely. Yeah, those mortars really were the bane of his existence. And there goes the other satchel charge on the other one. Destroying them both, and luckily he is getting out of there alive. Yes, you pushed back this Osfand here. Katusha tried to come in, pushing back the blob, but it was a little bit in the wrong spot since he moved up forward fairly quickly. And it looks like we see a random Viketin here. This is fucking hilarious. I don't understand why this happened, but that was pretty troll. Maybe he was trying to camo and to snipe the Katusha, which I believe he was trying to do. Walk all the way up here and snipe it, but he got caught? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't paying attention, and oh! Ooh, there goes that AT gun. I don't know. I don't know if he'll satchel charge it or not. May require two to destroy it. We do see a Mech HQ finally coming out, and he did it for the King Tiger, so he's probably gonna try to go for it, which is something they definitely do need. But I do believe that guy should have had the Elephant. The Elephant and King Tiger are gonna be a good combo, because the King Tiger could take all the hits while the Elephant's gonna punch out that extra damage the King Tiger needs. Another satchel charge here. A little bit of a waste. Yep, there goes that MG. No? Oh, that sucks. Retreat, conscripts, retreat. Oh, what a horrible way to retreat. Actually, a good way to retreat. No? Does that one guy make it? It does. Wow, that is luckiest fucking guy ever. So double Viketin going to push back. 76. Volk going to clean up some extra infantry. And yeah, MG on ice. We have the Vet 2. He's working up to this guy. Oh no, it's this guy. So let's see here. He still has a Stug. He's saving up some fuel right now. Maybe getting the fucking Elephant finally. Not sure. Still have some quads. At least this guy didn't. At least both of them didn't build another. Artillery piece. I'm kind of happy about that, because obviously the guy would have stuked it again, but a lot of people don't learn the first time. So yeah, Pino's coming back out. 18 kills on this bad boy, 21 on this one, and 10 on this one. So good. I'm trying to bait him into a demo charge. Comes another sector artillery. Yeah, just retreating all of his infantry. Not gonna bother with that crap. Ooh, got a whole bunch of his guys, but it's okay though. He still has quite a bit of manpower. It's okay, he could easily replenish that if he wants to use rapid conscription as well. So we do see another Katusha. Did this Katusha fall? Oh no, the other guy has the Katusha. 60 kills now. Just gonna constantly barrage, get rid of these mortars and push them back. Yeah, the double Katusha should have happened a long time ago. Quad's trying to shoot down the planes. SU over here just standing around. Sniper now with 47 kills. Pino's trying to cap up that fuel slowly. They still control the fuel up here in the north. And an MG squad capping that up. That engineer squad retreating as well. Just one guy died, though. I don't understand. Was there... Why? Okay, I don't know. That's weird. But, of course, now they're going to retake this middle ground. Once again, since the sector artillery is done with. This red guy is definitely huddled into this small little corner. The might of penals and conscripts can fucking compel you. So far, they're doing both really good to at least preserve their units and know when to engage and when not to engage. So we do see big Papa Pump now up on the field, which is going to be good for them. But what the SUs are going to have a hard time dealing with. And again, once they have that elephant, it's going to be really, really fucking good. But I think this guy bought another fucking Osvind. Oh no, he bought the other dude. I thought he had more fuel than this. Oh my god. Actually, do you know what? I'm surprised that this guy didn't get a fucking Panzerwerfer. At this point in the game, I probably would have gotten one too. Would have been better than the other Osvinds for countering the penals and the other stuff like that. I don't know why. Why haven't you gotten a fucking, yeah. Katusha coming down on those mortars once again. Wiping out that entire mortar team. This guy is just perfectly placed. Just makes it out. King Tiger a little bit damaged, but nothing too major. Some of the armor is moving a little bit back. Right now they definitely need their infantry back out there. Penals moving in over here. I mean conscripts and penals moving in. Yeah, definitely. But you can see though how they're moving in on the fuel constantly. Trying to take it. It's key. As much as the middle is a clusterfuck, you definitely don't want Germans to have a whole bunch of fuel. And since this other guy keeps wasting it on Osvinds and fucking Stukas, not Stukas, Osvinds and Strugs, instead of getting a nice hardy elephant.
Rocket launcher on the field.
Mediocre Katusha. Penals and SUs moving in over here. Sniper all the way in the back. Penal doing a little bit of scouting. Well, he was about to walk into that satchel. Why did he retreat though? Oh, he heard the Katusha. Very, very smart. Ooh. Very smart. Didn't want to risk all of his guys. I'm surprised at this, that they haven't tried to attempt to go for a wide flank and try to take out this medical HQ, but this medical HQ is proving very valuable, getting in all that healing and reinforcing right out in the field. Another Katusha trying to hit up over here since he does know that that is the retreat point. So using For the Fatherland for increased defenses against the Katusha. Sniper doing some scouting. Double SUs over here as well. My computer's a little bit lagging. The 2 Katyushas over here. This guy does need some fucking SUs. They need more. So much fuel. Nice big blob. King Tiger gonna move in with some engineer support. I'm gonna try and push away that 76. He's actually gonna back away because he does see the SU. He's a little bit vulnerable. He has no reliable infantry support, and he could be easily outflanked here. Nicely moving away his infantry. So we do finally see the elephant. I'd laugh if just random a Katyusha thing came here and it fucking sank. Oh my god, I would end the video here and claim GG. Flare making me lag a little bit. So the elephant is out. Unfortunately, he kind of just showed his hand with the elephant. It would have been nice to at least be a little bit of a surprise in that sense. Conscript's trying to push in now. I think, man, too bad he doesn't have any satchel charges. Could attempt to throw AT grenades, I'm not sure. Damn. If only those were penals, he could have thrown a couple satchel charges. He wants to provide some line of sight for the SU. 76 is going to YOLO it. Yeah, 76 is going to YOLO it. And of course, my whole computer, well, the whole game just lagged. But we did see a whole bunch of mortars and stuff just die here, and we did see the medical HQ finally being destroyed, which is definitely going to hurt a little bit. And definitely give the Allies some more breathing room. Dude, you should get some Panzer Grenadiers with these fucking I know, like, that he's trying to go ranged, but he should have a couple of Panzer Grenadiers just for some Shreks, but for flanking maneuvers as well. Purchase another truck, trying to get up that medical HQ again. Probably should place it here. Would be nice. King Tiger being repaired. Some nice stealthy action here by the Viketin. He's going to be able to see the repair. Yeah. Lol, that fucking miss. Elephant moving up. Wanted to get a nice shot off, but I don't think he was able to because the conscripts and stuff spoiled him. And there goes an unfortunate Viketin, way overextended. Elephant was kind of ballsy to move up, but yeah. Trying to go for a bunker here to try and hunker down this VP since they're getting a little bit low. Definitely needed it, but there is a blind spot right here. But it could be... See, this also bunker can be easily destroyed by SUs, but since they do have the elephant now guarding this, they really need to punch and take through the middle. Medical HQ again set up pretty aggressively here. And a mortar just took a whole big hit. Some of the MG2. I understand you want it really far forward, but man, it's always in Katyusha range. You should have placed it back here a little bit. Sniper coming in over here trying to ninja cap this. I don't know, trying to break the ice? I don't know. I think he was trying to kill a carcass or something. Well, that fucking SU miss. That sucks. I just need one hit from the Shrek. And it should be enough. Oh, so close. Ah, victory shot. Go partisans. Hopefully they live. Very nice destroying that Stug. We do see some Volk. Oh, come on, dude. That was a max vet Volk. What was the point of doing this? Are you really that desperate to kill the Katusha? 79 kills on this one, 6 kills on this one. Is there another one? Yeah, it's this one over here. With 17 kills. Yeah. Yeah, the SU's just continuously pounding this King Tiger. Yeah, these two right here. I thought it was coming from behind. With the extra pen and veterancy, he actually could be dead. Right here. Wow, what a fucking miss. Oh, he probably did that to make them pull back and not pursue. To create some kind of room for his King Tiger. Yeah, they're good to pull back. So right now, I mean, they're trying their hardest. The Katyushas are really hurting them, and there's really no way to get back behind them. Unless you really created like a Panzer IV, a little army, and just march back. You look at that, 1,000 fucking fuel. Damn. And of course the elephant trying to retreat. You should have backed him up. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. You have SUs just using their line of sight to continuously punish. If it was back here, it would still be alive, and it would be a little bit safer, even though the Katyushas reached back here too, but it still would have been a way safer than this. You would have to force the Katyushas to constantly do it, and yeah. There goes the medical HQ. Little light blue box. So yeah, the Germans pretty much fell apart here. I will say one thing though, the Allies played very well in trying to conserve their units and trying to conserve... Ooh, that was a good one. To, not conserve the units, but try to get them vetted up and knew when to engage and when not to engage, because you could see a lot of them just retreat for the sake of retreating, then coming back and just completely taking the territory. Sure, they are blobbing, but come on, when are you going to see this many Vet 3 conscripts? Never. So overall, they did pretty good. Just knew when to retreat. And then the SUs for the long range to push back. And I feel like the Germans took a little bit too long to get some kind of armor, and the guy just used Stugs, which was lackluster, and the Hausfens I think was pretty poor. I think going for Panzer IV spam, allowing that mobility, and to try and rush and even get this too. Also for this guy, I mean, he could have saved a lot of his munitions and tried to recon and attempt to Stuka these just for the sake of it. Even though the quads did go up pretty fast, though the quads are really not that great in shooting down the planes, as we can both see. But there's one thing though that I really wish the Wehrmacht player would have done, is actually get Panzerwerfers. I don't get why he didn't get one or think about getting one, because it just would have been so good at this point. Because they're funneled into this little area and constantly barraged and wasting manpower, and you're just letting these guys come in with like 3 to 4 penals. Like, look how much infantry they have. and you have no Panzerwerfers whatsoever to even force them to retreat or even force a mass just destruction of their army. It's kind of ridiculous. And of course he's going to try and set up another medical HQ in another risky spot. It's just no fucking point. And he chucked he chucked 2 satchel charges. Like I said, I don't know what the point of this was to build the medical bunker here. Not medical bunker, medical HQ. Completely fucking stupid. And he built another fucking Osmond. Oh, Jesus Christ. Having 2 to 3 Panzerwerfers for defense when stuff like this would come in and you're actually trying to run them over. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Just 2 Panzerwerfers for defense for whenever they assault, you would just lay down some artillery fire and try to get some kills or either force them to retreat. But nope. And the looks at the beginning would have just helped them so much instead of that medical HQ. And of course the double SUs over here, Vet 3, easily took care of that bunker, as I said. Elephant wasn't able to do much. Now I'm kind of questioning my thing. I like the King Tiger and the Elephant idea, but they have to work together with infantry support. The King needs to come up here and dish this out while the Elephant stays all the way back here and just snipes. But I feel like the Elephant is just playing, you know, just turn left or right. Yeah, don't pursue that. That's a bad idea. Lol, he actually is. Not worth it. I guess they're going to lose anyway, so he's like, YOLO. I guess so. Yeah, he has the damage engine. He could technically walk away from this since there's no armor. That's why I said, I think it's this guy. He needed more armor. Like 2 SUs. Or 3. So the Elephant's up in here. Surprised the Elephant didn't see this Katyusha right here. Oh, bombard this, please. Yeah. Oh my god, finally the Katyusha is dead. Holy shit. I think that was the good one too, with like 100 plus kills. All that fuel and all that manpower, holy shit. And he's buying another Katyusha. I mean, I give him prompts. He doesn't really need much else. The only thing he needed to do was OP 1 point or 2, and that was about it. There's really nothing he can do except mass reinforce his army in case they got wiped, and even then they're just conscripts. Yep, Pino's trying to come in now. Try to go in for the flank. Could check a satchel charge here, actually. Would be really good. Yep, right there. Ah, that sucks. Only got a couple. Nice Katyusha wiping out a mortar squad, I think. Or, no, it's a grenadier squad. Yep. Using this one conscript to cap this up for hopefully a little bit. And the 76 years are going to provide some nice LMG fire. Actually, a really nice ram right here. Yeah. And there goes the Elephant. It's GG now. So yeah, the Axis's downfall is, I believe, not putting a little bit of pressure in the early game, getting that looks, and other stuff. I do believe also building the medical HQ too far forward hurt, and also not getting a Panzerwerfer to counter this mass infantry spam that they're doing. I mean, look at this guy. Look how much infantry he has. You got to be telling me that you wouldn't even think once to get a Panzerwerfer. It just boggles my mind at that point. Now, I actually do agree with a little bit of my theory that he probably should have gone some Panzer IVs. If he would have gone the 4 Panzer IVs, it would have wrecked those SUs, would have wrecked everything in the back line, and there's multiple ways of flanking, especially when you have this northern route up here where there's nothing here and you could just do a mass flank. Yeah, there are some mines around here, but still, you could easily do that. Like, let's say if if the enemy infantry's here, you could easily try to attack this stuff. But anyways, it was a really good game. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.